Caught that body when I got off a tether. Who gon' do something?
Damn, bitch, that's it.
I met a few of them. Bending out the Chrysler 4 deep. Dropped like 200. He been dead. They still ain't pulled down. It's been like 2 summers.
I'm a vet with this shit. They think Moo coming. Bitch ain't tryna DM back. This nigga Woo cuffin'. If everybody up they rich, that's about 200. They say my drip be too hard. I'm finna sue gunning.
Just told the same bitch I love her. Feel like D-Hart. You ain't really tryna beef. You a sweetheart. She a fan of me, but I fuck the bitch to keep her. I'm with 1 or 2 hoes, but I'm in 3 cars.
Try to rob and get shot out your ski mask. P.O. trying to lock me up cause my P-bag. I ride around with 2 Glocks and 3 extra mags. Caught a chop booty tang cause it'll spank your ass.
Don't try to shoot your shot at my bitch, she got a vest on. Broke as hell, he don't like cheese, fuck you lactose. When it's time to slide up cash Raquan, I'm like, let's go. Daddy to your bitch, but the guys call me fat folk. I'ma take my crown, put it right where it's hard at. Bro be on the road, sold more jeans than Farfetch. He say he got some hoes, when I seen them, they was all fat. We gon' get up on you, I ain't trying to shoot from far back.
Y'all remember what happened to me? Niggas been bad. Couldn't sleep. I was out bending for like 6 days. Caught a dreadhead nigga lacking. Now that shit way. Told head to bend. Why the fuck this nigga sent James?
I see y'all while I'm on tether, I'ma still shoot. Stop talking about that dead nigga, I'm the real Woo. Bitch, why you acting stuck up? I know the real you. They ain't know I can rap, but shit, I'm in the field too. Murky bands, little munch niggas, yeah, I need that. I heard hoes like drug dealers, I'm the weed man. Bending through the town, pop the nigga on the ring cam. I'm just a certified member, nigga, I don't need fans.
I just walked the nigga down, he tried to run away. Never really fucked with ATK, but free my youngin' ace. Hey, why the fuck you slowing down? They tryna run the plates. Big made the bitch say, ooh, like she youngin' made.
I told Lee, grab a switch, this nigga brought the Drake. Told Halo, drop a 5, this nigga bought some drink. Only wear Mary jeans, fuck his RTA. She want money for a bag, that bitch already laced.
I just came to drop this check, then I'm leaving. Try me, I'ma pop you, I ain't glizzy for no reason. MasterCard's cool, but I really like the Visas. I got this bitch all on her knees like I'm Jesus.
It's time to turn the streets up. This chopper knock a house down before they turn the beef up. I hit that button on the Glock and sing it like Aretha. I'ma call this bitch Sandy, she done gave them cheeks up.
Harbin's hit my line like it's time to ride. From now on, dab me up, cause I hate fives. Get the low, up the scope. We can't waste time. Lee caught his ass out of bounds and left him by the baseline. I ain't shaking cause I'm scared, that's what that switch do. And if you hanging with that rat, then you a snitch too.
Oh no, you can talk now. Cash gang shit, nigga. Big 2-4 shit, nigga. Got nothing fun going on.
There's no me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood, nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't throw no blocks, we ain't in it.
Make sure you put him down, never leave him with it. No love for the suckers, never on forgetting. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Top of it, top of it, top of it. Grand Rising, King. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, man. How you feeling?
Oh, man, blessed, highly favored, man. All praise be to Allah. What's going on with you, King?
Oh, man, we working, man. We here. You know, I want to thank you for, you know, bringing me on, man. It's definitely an honor, man. We
salute
to it, man, from the D to the Bay, baby.
Come on, man, from the O to the D, they know how we rocking for surely. You know what I'm saying? My people out there in the Dexter fucking around, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, my good people out there, the Dex stars, man, all my brothers out there, man. Salute to them Dex stars out there, man.
Straight up. Yeah.
Come on, come on.
You already know it.
East side, west side, we fucking with it for surely out there in that D for surely.
Yeah, you already know it, man. Shit, I'm West Side, man. You know, but
Come on.
that's my second hub, man. My big bro. You know, they grew up around that way, man. You know, so that was my second hood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you originally from the D.
Yeah. I'm West Side, man. 8 Mile.
Come on.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Yes, sir.
What was the some of the things you had to go through, like trials and tribulations you had to go through growing up in Detroit and then ultimately becoming a movie star?
Man, you know, honestly, man, I was my life, you know, of course, is growing up in the city, man. You know, we had, you know, I lost friends and you know, got involved in BS, you know, but I was able to overcome and rise above all that, man. And you know, and I was blessed to have my father and my mother around, and they, you know, they was there for me, you know what I'm saying? And without them, man, you know, shit would have been a lot worse, you know, but we grinded.
Yes, sir.
Shit, we worked and we got through it, man. And you know, now, you know, my kids don't have to go through the same stuff that we went to growing up. But you know, it's the same ideas in every ghetto, man. You know, shit, just you know, shit every day. We just trying to make it, you know.
Come on, that's like our cousin city, man. You know, Detroit, man. We got a lot of ties to Detroit from that Bay Area, man. We got a lot of ties, man. You know, and people used to always wonder, like, where the fuck is E40 getting these glasses from? Niggas not knowing these parties is coming from these Midwest. You see what I'm saying? These parties coming from the Midwest niggas. We, like I said, we got big ties. It's always love. Every time we come out there and function, it's always love. What inspired you to be an actor?
Man, so I always, you know, had a passion for it, man. Just, you know, growing up, right? You know, like even when I was in elementary school, man, my teacher kind of forced me into being you know, we had like these little Christmas plays and Kwanzaa plays, you know, and things like that. So you know, I was kind of forced into it, man, but I enjoyed it, you know, just the whole experience, man, being on stage with hundreds of people watching you. So I developed a love for it early on, but then
so you did live acting, like
like we used to do like stage plays, man.
Okay.
The shit was live because it's just like, you know, and mind you, I'm 6, 7 years old, you know, and then you know, just on the stage with all the parents and all the kids and you know, and everybody watch you, man. It was actually a pretty dope experience. So after that, you know, throughout elementary school, you know, I was, you know, just being a part of school plays or whatever the case. And then even at home, you know, my brothers and friends, man, we, you know, write up some scripts and we had to shoot some shit in the backyard and just, you know, make movies, you know what I'm saying? So it was always a passion of mine. But then, you know, when I started getting older, you know, I got more involved in sports and women and getting money, you know, and shit like that. So acting kind of took a back seat. But shout out to Moolah Films and Murder Pain, you know, all them guys. Like I always say, they're the pioneers of this current wave of Detroit independent films. They made acting cool again. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like before, you like, I ain't trying to go to no acting class or do this or do that, man. But Murder Pain, Martell Lane, like, man, them boys they came on the scene. Sino, like the boys came on the scene, man, and they made acting cool, man. And you know, shit. So a lot of us, you know, kind of got that fire reignited, and we've been at it since, bro.
Come on. I was watching one movie. I think it was Karma.
Oh yeah,
he was a security guard.
Yeah.
Some niggas don't be wanting to play a cop security guard. Like, but and that, I ain't gonna lie, he was like a player security guard. Like they come in like, damn man, baby, bad as fuck. Like, they play old player security guard. Like, how do y'all go about getting y'all actors for the movie?
So it's kind of like right now, man, we so deep in the game to where it's like the referral method is really kind of like the most effective one, right? Because it's like I might have worked with so and so, or you know, Dennis might have worked with this person, or you know, whatever the case is. So we all kind of know each other. But then also, you know, we do have open casting calls and open auditions as well. But really, you know, for the most part, man, you know, we got a nice network. So if I know I'm looking for a 30-year-old black male, you know, I got a whole list of, you know, people that I've worked with that I know that's going to deliver. But even with myself, man, I kind of take pride in being versatile, right? Because I can do the hood shit. I can do the lawyer. I can do the security guard. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm just really passionate, you know, about acting, man. So it's only a handful of roles that I won't do, but really, like for the most part, man, like I love taking on that challenge. And you know, it's like you said, being a security guard. I was a cop when I first started off. I was a cop in like five movies, bro. And then you know, it's just like being a cop. I'm like, man, come on, dog. But I realized I had to put my ego and all that bullshit to the side and realize, man, this is acting. You know, this is what I want to do. And being a cop is what got my foot in the door, man, and you know, and allowed me to turn up the way I have.
Come on, speaking of cop, you my nigga Yada, he on episode 4.
Oh yeah,
nigga, shout out to my nigga Yada. He on my new album live. It's on the Wire 4. Y'all go get that. It's on all street right now.
My God, man.
Come on, man, my dude. How was it working with Yada?
Oh man, it was dope because him and I worked a lot alike, right? Because you know, sometimes you know we get this script, right? And then you get some people that's just they gotta follow every single word, like, oh, you supposed to this, you man, hey, that our whole scene was freestyle, bro.
Improv.
Yeah, it was straight up like we looked at it because that's how I work. Like I never just go straight up off the script. I look at it, I break it down, boom, I'm on it, man. So when he came through, he was just like, hey, bro, I don't read off the script. I said, shit, me either. I said, let's rehearse it, you know what I'm saying, and figure it out. But I was all straight freestyle, improv, man. I love working with him, man, and looking forward to working again, man. That's my guy.
Come on. In the series Street Legal, you know, it's becoming a big thing, especially the episode 2. Dealing with Shanquella Robinson. Like, how did that all come about? Like, what inspired episode 2?
So really on episode 2, Dennis and Zinga co-wrote that, right? So when they explained to us, it was really more so to bring, you know, awareness to the situation. Me personally, I heard about it because I don't really watch too much TV anymore, or you know, stuff like that, man. I'd be solely focused on my family, work, you know, whatever the case. So even
football games and shit,
man. So you know, I really don't, you know, feed off to the media. Really since COVID, man. I got rid of cable and all that stuff. All I watch on TV, sports and TUBI. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. But you know, when Dennis brought it to us, you know, it was really just to bring, you know, awareness to the situation. We actually shot that late April, and that was around the time when they had announced that, you know, they wasn't gonna, you know, be charging, you know, anybody with anything. It was just like they would just kind of, you know, wipe their hands with it. So you know, and around that time, you know, it was like, all right, you know, like what really happened, you know, and I started doing my own research on it. Dennis, you know, he's really passionate, you know, about that. And, you know, we really just want to bring justice, you know, to that family, man. And, you know, because, you know, we all want to know what happened, and, you know, and the family deserves to know that. So.
Yes, sir. So the producers, they just was on the story, like, because it's to me that seems like a kind of like a hood Law and Order.
Exactly.
So, it's kind of like a hood Law and Order. Yep. So the producers just like out of nowhere, just, hey, we're looking at Shanquella Robinson. Let's just try to make an episode about her. Like, that out of any story, it's like, how did they pick that? Because that's a big deal right now. We got Nipsey Hussle getting killed on camera. We got Young Dolph, so many King Von, so many people being unalived on camera. How is it that we can't get anything of this situation, you think, with Shanquella Robinson?
Yep. No, exactly, man. And just me being a father, I have kids. I have a daughter. So it's just hearing that, story, man, it really, bothered me. And, Dennis, he has a daughter as well. So, we all just want to bring justice. And, and that's why when they, brought it to my attention, I vaguely heard about it, but I had no idea like, what was going on. And it's just, man, we all really need to, stand on it, man, and bring justice, to her, man, because it's frustrating, even just, thinking about what could have happened, and it's like I said, Dennis, man, he stood on it. He's a very, very opinionated individual. That's my big bro. And we riding together, man. We fighting to get justice.
Yeah, because I just wanted to get that clear, because when I'm watching it, okay, I'm like, they gotta be bringing the winners, but you have the bloggers and other people of that nature, like, hey, they inspired by me, and I'm like, I don't think that whole series was inspired by a specific blogger.
Right. Yeah, no, it was just one episode. And actually, even episode 4 was inspired by a true story that happened here in Detroit as well. So so Dennis and Zinga, they took real stories just like Law and Order to bring awareness to different situations. So
yes, sir. Also in Street Legal, your father in Street Legal, like he seemed like he in a whole bunch of episodes, like it is the beginning, like, because it seems like some of the characters in the beginning is like even in the Shanquella in episode 2, episode 3, like how is that going about, like your pops in that movie?
Oh yeah, so how they designed the series, so it's kind of like you got like your A plot, so the A plot is really our family drama, right? With our parents, going to jail, and really my sister and I, our goal was to, we're going to law school, we're gonna do this, and we gonna get our parents out of jail. So that's kind of like the main, plot of the whole series. So just kind of, throughout the series, that part, kind of, goes from episode 1 all the way through episode 6. So, and what they do is they introduce us to, C plot, D plot, or whatever. Some of them carry over, and then some of them don't. So really, like my father and my mom, that situation, that's gonna carry over to season 2. Like that's like our main goal, is we trying to figure out this family shit that's going on.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a season 2. You just slipped up and said that it's gonna be a season 2.
Oh yeah, man, definitely, man. I mean, because man, as soon as we dropped it, bro, like, man, everybody like, man, we need season 2. We need more episodes. We need this. But it's just like the process. It's a lot, because they got to write it. We got to curse it. We got to shoot it, edit, color, sound. So the process is a lot. So it hasn't been confirmed yet, but come on now, man. It's been doing so good. Like, we have to do a season 2, season 3, man, and just keep it rolling, because I feel like we can do so much with it. And like it's so many different ways we can play around with it and just keep it going. Just like how Law and Order done been around for
Zoans.
You know what I'm saying? So really, man, and I think Street Legal has potential to be similar to it, man, and just keep on blowing up and getting better. I've been taking some acting classes, man, and some of my castmates have been doing the same. Really, our main goal is just to keep working, man, keep making progress, keep taking this shit to different levels, man.
Why TUBI and not Netflix?
So what happens with Netflix, right? So Netflix, they do a lot of licensing deals, right? So they kind of, they deal with more mainstream. So TUBI is strictly, it benefits us independent filmmakers more versus Netflix, because Netflix hasn't really tapped in with us yet. But do I think it's going to eventually get there? Yes, but right now Netflix, they got their own model, so they kind of rolling with that right now, man. But we making waves, around this motherfucker. So I don't know if you've seen it, but even one of our series, the Dirty D, just got placed on Peacock.
Yeah, I seen the Dirty D.
Yeah. So, but but right now, man, Tubi, for us independent filmmakers, that's really our best option, right now, just as far as everything, man. Netflix, they ain't fucking with us yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I know, like, around the pandemic, like I before the pandemic, I've been watching Tubi. That's how I've been about the Murder Pain. Like, it's like before 2019, I want to say. I've been Tubi for a minute, and it seemed like what you think is the curve? Do you think the pandemic was the curve to make people say, "Hey, I ain't doing nothing. Fuck it. Let me watch Tubi"? Do you think the pandemic was the curve?
So I would say the pandemic, and then also what happened during the pandemic was McGraw Ave. So Payne and them dropped McGraw Ave during the pandemic, and that shit turned Tubi up. It turned Detroit up. So I think with those two events kind of coinciding together. I don't know if it was the pandemic or if it was McGraw Ave, but man, once McGraw Ave dropped, bro, shit went next level. Like it was like our independent film culture here, man, took off. So I'll say it was probably a combination of the pandemic, everybody staying in the house. We couldn't do nothing, couldn't go nowhere. Tubi took off then. And also, man, by them dropping that McGraw, like during the pandemic, man, that shit took off.
What's the movie?
With Plugs Up.
Where the girl was slimy, like really the dude was slimy. Really the dude, because it's like, man, look, bro, you out here having your cake and eating it too.
Exactly.
How is you even mad? Like, this is unbeknownst to this brother. He didn't know who she was messing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the setup at the end was cold. It was cold. Like, what? Like, come on, man. I like when I seen that movie, that made me want to. I said, man, let me call my nigga Hooker Boy Films. He got some shit on Tubi, man, out of Oakland, California. Shout out my nigga Hooker Boy. We got a movie coming out called The Bottoms. It's based on my hood where I'm from. It's called Lower Bottom, but I'm saying, so we about to drop it on Tubi, I think Amazon, I believe. Shout out to my nigga Hooker Boy Films.
Yes, sir.
Would you ever hold a acting class yourself to teach other? Because motherfuckers always say, "Hey man, shit, we gonna go rap. We gonna all right, shit, we gonna shoot a ball." All right, they not really thinking. Let's act.
Right.
You never have a school to teach young African brothers and sisters how to get their acting on.
Yep. Yeah. So there's a few different companies here that hold acting classes.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the process of setting one up. But see, I'm not a good teacher when it comes to the acting side of it, right? Because I feel like I'm a student right now. So what I want to incorporate in my class is I want to have the acting part, but also I want to teach the executive production side. I want to teach young kids, young entrepreneurs, how to get to it on the business side, because not everybody want to be an actor, but everybody want to learn how to make some money.
Exactly.
So I want to give them the game, show them different ways you can raise money, build your business credit. Like, man, it is levels to this, man. So even if you don't want to be an actor or do something behind the scenes, man, I teach you a whole different way to get a bag, man. So that way you ain't got to be off to the streets, off to bullshit. So really, I'm using my name and the work that I put in to really reach back out, to my community, man. Like I'm still heavy in the city. I got a youth football program, man. Shout out to the BGC Packers. I'm in the community, man. Mentoring young men, young entrepreneurs. So really that's kind of like my goal, man. But yeah, we definitely got classes, ready to go. It's like I said, I just want to incorporate that, business side of it, so that way we can turn up, on the business side as well, man. I got a nephew that just turned 18, and I'm showing him the whole game. You know what I'm saying? It's enough money for everybody to eat around this motherfucker.
Come on. Do you think y'all do any kind of like stage plays anywhere, like because you starting to get popping, like would y'all want to do like a tour and do like some stage plays?
Hey, bro, and it's funny you said that, man, because we went down to Atlanta, for a meet and greet last weekend, and that was one of the the things that we were talking about, because a lot of us did stage plays before, and it was like we ain't did none, in a while, but like I definitely think that'd be dope, like kind of going on tour.
Yeah,
I'll be with it, man, and I'm glad you said that, because we briefly talked about it, this past weekend, but we didn't get off into it, but I'm about to make that call. Hey y'all, let's go ahead and put the stage play together, because it's the overhead for that type of event is not that much. You know what I'm saying? So we could travel the country, make a couple dollars, man, and get out here and meet people and network, man. So no, I think definitely that'd be the move.
Come on. Like most people they travel to LA for being an actor, and they get drawn in by the fake individuals. Hey, man, I'm a manager, I'm a this, I'm a that, man. I'm a casting agent, I can get you this and that.
Yeah.
What made you want to say, hey, I don't need to go to LA, I'm gonna do it right here in the D in Detroit? What made you do that?
Man, so really just the people around me, man. As I mentioned, Dennis Reed, he's like my mentor, my big brother. Payne, Martell Lane, Thomas Harris, the whole Moolah Films crew. Those guys had a mission to bring Hollywood here. So it was like when once they started the movement, and we all seen what it was, man. We all came together and just turned this motherfucker up. We like, man, we don't need Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the trenches. We putting the work in. We acting. We on camera, we on audio, you know what I'm saying? Like we doing all this shit on our own. Like we've essentially created Hollywood right here in Detroit. So that's what really kind of gave me the motivation to really be like, man, fuck Hollywood, man, because it's just like we don't need them, man. We got our own shit going on.
Come on. Like, can y'all make Detroit the next Hollywood as far as black entrepreneurs that's shooting movies?
Oh, definitely. And then, and that kind of ties into what I just spoke about, as far as getting that class and really kind of teaching everybody the business side of it, right? Because if you got 50 motherfuckers that's all on the same page on the business tip, you see what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, let's put this money together, keep building. Like, man, we done built studios here. We got, I want to say there's 3 studios now that we can go to. You know what I'm saying? Versus before, we just shooting these motherfuckers in houses and backyards, and trying to get courthouses. Like, man, we got 3 full studios, man. We got Plush, we got DR2, and Moonlight Films have a studio that we can go to and do what we need to do. So, man, we definitely growing, man, but we just need more people here to just understand the business side of it, man, and just keep on working, man. Keep getting to it.
Like y'all becoming real prevalent, right? It's like TUBI, motherfuckers know TUBI ain't no secret. Y'all think that mainstream individuals are watching TUBI? Like why you think they ain't really trying to snatch nobody? Because I know they watching. I know they watching for sure.
Definitely.
What makes you? Why you think that? Maybe is they trying to keep it y'all in a certain lane, or they? Because I don't know. Is it gatekeepers or something that's stopping? Like what is that?
I mean, definitely. I feel like it's definitely the gatekeepers. Then you got union. You got SAG. So really, like a lot of us are choosing to just remain independent. Because they got a whole strike going on right now. So it's like for union members. So by us being fully independent, hey, we all doing our own thing. So for me, I really don't have any interest in going union, going SAG. I love the independent route. We working. We invest in our own money, our own time. It's just, you know, how we was built around this motherfucker, man. We gonna get it out the mud. And we gonna keep into it, you know. Like if they want to come and invest or whatever, like, man, we don't even need y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got our own system. You know, we here, we working it, and we gonna make sure that we always protect it. So you know, so really Hollywood, man, they Hollywood, so they gonna keep doing what they doing. But you know, we gonna keep doing what we doing, man. Just keep working, keep grinding, man, and keep creating.
Say Hollywood knocking at y'all door, and they want you to play a role like the nigga on P Valley.
Hey,
you playing that?
Hey, you remember earlier I said there's only a couple roles that I won't play.
That's one of them.
Hey, yeah, man. I can't do it, man. You know,
man.
You know, like it's just, you know, certain things, man. I'm a father. You know, I'm a mentor. Yes, you know, so it's just certain stuff that, you know, we gotta, you know, stand on, man. And,
yes, sir.
And that's one of them, you know, and even like on some of my scenes, you know, I got, you know, sexual scenes, and you know, of course, being a man, you know, it's like, hey, you know, it's whatever, but just, you know, being a father, mentor, husband, you know, sometimes it can be like, all right, you know, I don't want to push it, you know, too far, you know, because people look at me, you know, in a certain light, but also it does open up the conversation. Like as I mentioned, I have a youth football team, so some of my players they watch TUBI. You know, and they like, hey, I seen this, you know, but then
I seen you, coach.
Conversation with them.
You
know, I tell them like, hey, you know, if you do everything you're supposed to do, you can be, you know, an actor too. You can be a director. You can do whatever you want to do, man. I was doing the same stuff y'all was doing when I was 9, 10 years old, man, and look at where I am. You know what I'm saying? So it opens them up to listening to me. You know, I'm kind of like the cool coach. You know, hey, I seen your new movie or whatever, you know, but I utilize that, you know, to really mentor these kids. They look up to me. So it just certain roles, man, I just couldn't do. Like,
even you ain't doing no Big Mama House.
Oh no, man. I can't do it, man. Like, I even had a movie recently that we just premiered, By Any Means, where I smacked a girl. You know, I didn't smack her for real, but even doing stuff like that, you know, kind of is tough, you know, because I don't want to promote domestic violence.
No, Joanna Man.
Right. Oh no, hell no. Can't do it, man.
Can't do it. Downfire,
bro.
Like, because it's like, why you think they try to push that image? Because look at Martin. He had to do he did Shanae.
Yeah, he did Shanae, Big Mama House. And,
you know what I'm saying? They got like Robin Williams. He did Mrs. Doubtfire. They did 2-1 Food.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Even Ving Rhames, he was weird shit in a movie.
I ain't doing it, man. But it's funny because I even I had another movie. I was the actual executive producer on it, but I got robbed, you know, by but it was by a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I got robbed and stripped down and everything. Like, that's probably, you know, and I'm like, hey, I'm acting, but I ain't about to be dressing up and wearing no skirt and dress and makeup and all that, man. Like, you know, it's, you know, certain shit we just got to stand on, man, as men, as black men. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, we ain't going for that shit, man.
Yeah, it seemed like, man, they trying to press that issue, like this is the way to go in order to try to get further. Like, that's why you got individuals like Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle, you know, who refuse, and it's like they poke at them and, you know, kind of like make them go off the grid, and then they come back, type, you know, and it's like, to me, it seemed like how y'all doing is kind of like how we do independently with music. Exactly. It's like
we gonna get every dollar out this. But we can show other individuals like how to get a distribution deal. Man, how to make sure your music is registered, how to get your ASCAP, BMI, whatever the case that be, make sure your music good on the back end. The learning, like I never knew that you can get money or putting movies on Tubi.
Yeah, man. It's like the same process, man. And I would even go as far as saying Payroll, Vezo, PZ, all them guys. I would say they kind of motivated the Detroit independent film industry, because them boys turned up on the independent hip hop game. So they kind of showed us, a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I think there's a direct correlation to that. But yeah, man. So, when we put our movie on Tubi, man, we get paid for it, and it's a crazy algorithm, so it's kind of hard to explain, but pretty much every time you see a commercial, that producer is getting paid.
Okay, it's like YouTube and shit, really.
Yeah, exactly. So if you got 6 million people, watching, and mind you, on Tubi, you might get 6-7 commercials, on each view. So yeah, man, it's definitely a great platform. People they laugh at it and make fun of it, man. But for us independent filmmakers, us independent actors, man, Tubi has been a blessing, bro.
Like what do they make fun of about Tubi?
Well, Tubi kind of now they've increased their QC, their quality control, right? So prior to, man, Tubi, you can go through a distribution company and they damn near they gonna upload whatever, right? So like a lot of the
content, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, yeah, they have been coming with some little funny looking scenes, like a motherfucker get punched with a broom, and it's like, bro,
man, I'm like, man, and then even I understand you working with a certain budget, but it's like certain shit, you could have just swung and cut away, and then come back and motherfucker land on the ground, like, why you got to show the piece with the broom, following through, and it's like not even hitting the person. It's just like small stuff like that, because granted, our budget is low, but now you got to work harder. You know what I'm saying? So shit, if you got to cut it up, cut around it, or do whatever, they could have definitely avoided that. Then we even had a situation on Street Legal. I don't know if you peeped, but on episode 3. When I took my man's into the office, he had a whole different suit on.
Yeah, okay, I gotta double back and get on that.
Yeah. See, you ain't even peeping. So it was the part when I was talking to the lady. And my partner, he walked up and he like, we gotta help this lady or whatever. Whoop whoop. I'm like, man, come on back into my office. And he had on the burgundy suit. And then when he walked out, he had a whole
different color suit. Okay, okay, I see. I didn't peep that at all. I didn't peep that.
Yeah, but but then like how we shot it, because the first part of the scene, the lady, she's only available, let's say, on a Tuesday. So we shot all her scenes one day, and then we came back another day and shot the office scene. So I don't know, somehow, some way, we got the wrong fucking suit. But it happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no big deal. So you ain't even see it until I said something. So
exactly. But that's different. That's just a blooper.
Right, exactly.
Thing. The budget doesn't have anything to do with the acting.
Right, exactly.
Don't got nothing to do with this shitty ass acting. Like, they can't blame the budget on the acting. And in movies that y'all are in, there is acting.
Like
you actually see the talent. Like, I could watch this shit.
Hey, straight up, man. And then that means a lot, bro, because I feel like that cast, man, with DR2 Productions, man, they handpicked everybody. And man, our cast, bro, like the chemistry we had, with all my colleagues, like everybody that worked inside the law firm. Man, that shit, man. I was probably arguably the best set that I've been on, as far as castmates, man. Like we was just clicking, just getting to it, man.
Let me see. Let me pop this up real quick. TUBI, man. You get on TUBI.
Yeah.
This pops up.
Yes, sir.
Which one would you recommend to watch first?
Oh man.
Beginning to last. Which one would you recommend?
First, I would say first pop it off with Undying Love.
And why?
Because that one is, you know, that was like a special movie to me, man. That's my brother Diesel. He wrote that one, directed, produced. I'm one of the executive producers on that one. But I feel like the Undying Love, you know, and granted, it's just, you know, like an hour and 20 minutes long, but I think that one is really gonna get people in. So it's like once you watch Undying Love, then you're gonna be hooked. You know what I'm saying? Because of course I would have said Street Legal first, but Street Legal was like 6 episodes. So I'm like, you know, we're gonna say that one for last, right? But I would say Undying Love, that was probably my favorite. But it's hard because I love Ultimate Betrayal. That was another one.
Okay.
I would say Undying Love would be number one.
Okay. Number 2. Undying Love. Y'all tap in, man. TUBI, man. Go download it. If you ain't got it, put it on your phone too. You on a plane or something, you waiting at the airport, man, pop a TUBI on, man, for sure. What we doing for number 2? What's number 2?
So then number 2, I'm gonna go Ultimate Betrayal. Yeah, that was another one, man. Shout out to my bro Splurge. That storyline is nuts, man. That was probably like my coming out party. With Ultimate Betrayal. Because prior to, I had a lot of smaller roles, and you know, I was playing a lot of, you know, cop roles and, you know, and stuff like that. But in Ultimate Betrayal, man, I was able to turn up a little bit. Plot twist, crazy. You know, that's you know, between that one and Undying Love, it's like is neck and neck. Yeah, man. Second will most definitely be Ultimate Betrayal.
Okay. What we doing for number 3?
Man, number 3, I'll go with man, that's tough. That's tough. But I'll go with Nasty.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Nasty.
Yeah, man, Nasty. You know, we had fun, man. I love Liz Fox. You know, she was the lead on it. My sis Breeze. This was her first. This was her directorial debut. So that was a big film for her, a big project for her, and I just love the storyline, man. It was one of my you know, favorite storylines. You know, my character was cool, Uncle Don, but I'll go Nasty third.
Okay, come on, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. He putting you on. Yeah, man. Why you ain't got a Netflix and chill? You can TUBI and chill and pop in, man. Why some black entrepreneurs, man, have at it, man, at a high capacity. Because hey, the caliber of y'all actors, like I said, I can watch this.
Yeah,
watch this, and it's like, to be independent. It's like, man, ain't nobody got to watch this, but they all. So I just wanted to give you your flowers, man, and really commend you on your job, man, as an actor, as a father, man, and you know, you doing your thing, man, out here, bro, for sure.
Hey, bro, I appreciate it, man. You know, and that's what I strive for, man, because my most important role, like I wear a lot of hats, man, but the most important one is being a father, man. Like I take so much pride in that, because ain't nothing like it. You know, like you got, you know, kids, you know, that's, you know, depending on you, man, for everything, man. So
really,
and I'm just blessed that I put myself in a position, you know, to where I can be in my kids' life. I can teach them. You know, I take my kids to school. I pick them up every day. You know, they be on set with me. They, you know, whatever, you know, the situation is, man. Like I'm a really hands-on dad. And you know, man, so this hearing that come from you, bro, like I genuinely appreciate that, man. For real, bro.
Salute. What we doing for the 5th one? What we doing for the 5th one?
So yeah, 5th, I'm gonna go Black Straight Blues, right? That was my, so you know, I EP'd that one on my own, And the reason why I'm gonna go with that one, towards being last is because we had a vision, right?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we fully executed the vision on Black Straight Blues. It's still a good movie. You got great acting. Man, it was shot, beautifully. But I just don't feel like we fully executed, what our goal was. But it's still a good movie. Like you can still throw it on, watch it, man. We got great acting, a great storyline, great music, but it's just, a couple pieces. And this is me being a critic. Y'all might watch it and love it, but this is just me, being able to criticize myself and my own work, because I'm my own biggest critic, So and by Black Straight Blues kind of being my project, I wasn't really satisfied with it. But I definitely want y'all to watch it, and tell me, what could we have done to make it better.
Come on, man. Come on. They still on that Shanquella. They want to know about that episode too. She say, what information did they go off to the film, the Shanquella episode?
I can't answer that question because I don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna, because I hate being that political motherfucker, right? But I'm just going to assume that just based upon what was said in the media. So this is whatever was said on the news or when you do Google searches, because I don't think anybody was privy to any other information. So I'm assuming they just got the information from media somehow. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I don't want nobody to take what I said and run with, you know what I'm saying. But but I'll definitely ask Dennis. And and see, but I believe it was just based upon stuff that was said in the media.
Come on, man! Shout out, Ange, and shout out Miss Cynthia, man. They from the 313, man. They from Detroit, man. They repping that Greenland.
Yes. What up, though?
What up, though? Miss Cynthia say, why was Nazir played by a Caucasian?
Who's Nazir?
The white dude that came in and he was like that walked in when she was already dead on the couch, and they was like,
yeah. Honestly, on that part, I'm not sure, man. I don't even have an answer as to why he was Caucasian. But I'm taking notes, and I'm gonna ask Dennis. Because I have no idea. Like, and it's funny to a lot of people, but I don't even read the full script when I get it. I solely break down my scenes and the scenes that involves me, and I just watch different scenes like same time y'all watch it, because it's a lot of information that you got to process. So like when I'm reading the script, I'm just constantly breaking it down. Like it might take me 4 hours to read a whole script. So I just get the pieces from the director that directly involves my character, and I break that down, man, because it's hard for me to do that. But to answer her question, I have no idea, and it's like I said, I hate to be that politically correct guy, and ducking and dodging questions and all that type of stuff. But I don't know why he was casted as a Caucasian guy. I have no idea. What up, though, Ange?
Yeah, Ange, she from the D. Shout out Ange. And shout out Ange and Miss Cynthia, man. They out there in that D.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's like did anybody from the family of any episode, because these are real stories, like have anybody ever like hit y'all like y'all was accurate, y'all was off? Like
well, I know I personally received a couple messages where people they was actually pretty receptive to it. They're glad that we are bringing awareness to the situation. But I know a lot of my castmates and some of the producers probably have received some as well. And really it's been all positive. Nobody really got off into whether or not we were correct with our depiction of what happened. It's like I said, it was really based upon stuff that they seen in the media. So we have no idea, but we do want to find out what really happened. So we definitely want to get justice for Shanquella.
Have any of her parents ever gotten in contact with you guys?
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
But I haven't really talked to anybody recently. Probably maybe like since last week. Usually we all work together, so I'll probably see them probably sometime this weekend, and I'll bring it up to see. But yeah, like we got so much stuff, man, so much work. It's like we rehearsing for this next project and this, that, and the third. So I haven't even had a chance to talk to Dennis or Sonya or anybody, but I'm pretty sure they have reached out to him. Because see, on this one, I'm just solely acting. Now, it's like I mentioned, like the Black Straight Blues and the Undying Love. I was an actual, executive producer. I invested in it. I actually put it together. So with the Street Legal, I was just solely, an actor. So, a lot of the stuff I'm not really, privy to, or whatever the case. So.
What other future projects you got coming out that you producing?
I have a horror thriller called All the Shine. It should be dropping on TUBI, sometime in October. We shot that one with an RE camera. So like RE is like an Hollywood standard camera. Man, I'm gonna shoot you the trailer for it, bro, and you gonna be like, God damn, like this shit look like some next level shit. And that's really kind of like what my goal is, man, is to really kind of take this thing to that next level. So we got the All the Shine. I got a film called the Nutty Beautician. It's kind of like a Nutty Professor remake. But instead of her being what was he in the movie? He was a fucking animal doctor or something. But instead of her being that, she's a hairstylist. So we got that. We got a movie called Birth of a Savage. We got Fatal Dispatch. I got a called Dance with the Devil. We got Diamond Girls 2. Diamond Girls is another one that's on Tubi. That's one of my favorite, as well, man. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We got By Any Means. Like I said, we had a premiere for that this past weekend. Man, we got shit that we dropping, man. It's like fourth quarter. But see, we work all summer long and we drop a lot of shit fourth quarter. So like starting October, starting next month, man, we about to turn this motherfucker all the way up, bro. All the way up.
Come on. Y'all hearing it right here, man. Hey, he giving y'all the cheat code of a good time right now. I'm talking about when you kick back, blunt roll, hey,
Tubi for the free too. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Shit, and it's gonna always be free. I be seeing people talking about, Tubi, they gonna start charging $2.99, and I'm like, nah, man, Tubi gonna always be free, man, always.
Yeah, like that. YouTube free. Y'all ain't saying nothing about YouTube being free. Exactly. How y'all gonna say something about Tubi being free? I'm just saying though, like they gotta really look like, all right, man, Tubi, they gonna start charging. Why y'all gonna say that? Y'all, YouTube ain't charge. YouTube free as hell. Exactly. Niggas make money off YouTube.
For real. No, definitely, bro. And that's the same formula that we using for Tubi. The same thing, man. Like we have a huge core fan base, man. And they fuck with us. So we gotta keep on getting better, man, and keep on putting this work out. And man, it's definitely it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing.
Come on, man. We ain't gonna keep you too long, man. Tell the people, man, where they can find you at on social media.
Oh man, you can find me on Facebook. It's Dejuan Ford, DEJUAN FORD. Instagram, same thing, DEJUAN FORD. If you looking to learn, if you want to set up your own shit, if you want to act, if you want to learn how to invest, I'm always open. I have been getting a lot more DMs and emails as of late. Like I might need to hire like an assistant or something, because it's kind of hard for me to get back to everybody. But what we're doing is, we're kind of going on tour. We're doing meet and greets. So that could be a good time for you to really come out, so we can sit down and kick it and, and talk business, man. Because I'm all about helping my people elevate. I'm not a fucking gatekeeper. Anything I know, you can know. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not stopping my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to help you get to wherever you want to go, man. And if I had the resources or the the knowledge to do so, I'm gonna do it every time, man. I love our people. I just wish we can all work together, man. Get along, get some money.
Yes, sir.
And just live, bro. And that's what my goal is, man. Here in the city, I'm all about trying to get everybody together. I'm always talking about collaboration over competition. The only way for us to make a difference in our community is by working together. So we gotta just keep building, man, and keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding.
Come on, man. I salute you, King, man. Hey, send me them clips. We could play them in the beginning of Gangland, man. So hey, let me know what's new, what's popping. Little movie trailers, man, for surely, man. I appreciate you, King, and keep doing your thing. Keep being an excellent father, man. Show them kids the way, man, because it's a lot of young Africans out here, man, is straight away due to them not having a father, man, and having a good father in their life, man. It'll make a real big difference. I'm talking about a real big difference. When you got a real father in the young man's life, it makes a real difference. So, man, I just want to give you your roses, man, and I salute you, King. Appreciate you.
Man, salute, bro, man. I appreciate it, King, man. And, whenever you want me to pop on, you see, I love to come on here, man, and talk, whether it's movies, man, or life, whatever, man. It was definitely an honor, man. I appreciate it. Really.
Yes, sir. Come on, man. We're going to shoot it. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Gangland, man. We got, man, Big Brep here. He done popped y'all with the good movies. Movies.
Check them out.
Running back, you know what I'm saying? Replay gang, running back. He just gave y'all a cheat code. Come on, man. Y'all, till next time. Y'all know what it is. Gangland, man. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Yes, sir.
100. Yeah. Run on Mac, bitch. Benz up. Northwest shit. Up toast, talk shit, and we swallow spit. Niggas fool. Thought y'all was solid. Ain't that about a bitch drip sauce? Mix the Louis with the off-white, you niggas hoes. Game goofy, nowhere boss like. VV's on my chest, Jubilee on my left wrist, and white and blue. B-22s off my checklist. Ride around with 7.6 tools, bitch, we reckless. 30 plus shots if you reach at this necklace. TVC, blast first gang, bitch, we wreck shit. Currency, watch it stack it up like it's Tetris. White on white whips, and I still got the Lexus. Step foot in front of this AR, that's a death wish. It's funny games to them hollow tips to this funny bone. We sitting with a long ass face, I guess it's money gone. Drop low on 2 niggas, that shit had me up. Since you niggas pocket, watch you go ahead, add me up. Smack.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks, we ain't into that. It ain't no plan, both sides, that's what the suckers do. I feel the fans been watching close, I gotta stick and move. Glizzy with a drum, thumbing through blue strips when these bitches choosing. They tryna catch me to wet me, that's why I'm sticking moving. Bitch, I'm a thug that hold a grass, so I can't cease to shooting. 100 to the jeweler, 30 on my wrist freezing. I'm overlapping niggas quick, it ain't no competition. Bitches feeling bitter, cause I'm popping and I'm that nigga. Let it fall back, and I'ma rob one of these rapping niggas. The shooters off of E, bounce out and get the gas and niggas. Talk about 100, I spent it twice cause the bag right. Do it for my section, trying to get a set some limelight. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white as hands up. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks, we ain't into that.
money. Ayy, nigga, these ain't handguns, Dracos and all blackouts. Just hit a dick bitch and made that whole tap out. She was from the wreck, I promise I'll blew her back out. Come to the city for a month, then I'm back out. Gotta move swift, I don't know what these lanes on. In another nigga trenches, know I got my chains on. In my phone talking stupid, know you getting banged on. I just called my nigga lawyer, told him I need bang home. They just do it for the clout, let them get they fame on. When we catch niggas in traffic, we gon' play the game wrong. How you do it on them songs, nigga, keep that same tone. We was there late, we was finna shred your gang moan, nigga. I was surprised when I heard that shit was mine. Probably mad this bitch left him in a fuck one of the guys. How you doing all that rapping? You don't even come outside. You ain't even ride striker when all of your niggas died. Die with a bitch. Okay, they Bonnie and Clyde riding through the Bronx. We ain't looking for Nicki Minaj. They lose a member every month. I know them niggas tired. And every time they bumping to us, niggas cry. Nigga, so watch how you approaching us. Doug try to sign me, I'ma do it just to catch his bluff. Gon' get his fucking head bust, tryna show it tough. We gon' drop a whole 100 shots so they know it's up. It's 09 off the drink, he moving slow, so we gon' be late. When we should've been there first, we in the C8. Gave his ass his own concert, took him to see Drake. Every nigga around me stay dangerous, no, we don't be safe. I don't think baby know how much them niggas down. Tell baby we put all that nigga friends out of bounds. Global, yeah, we'll tap that head out of town. Can't be serious, I think dog a fan, how he sound. The last I said he ain't dying, but he did. Well, how the fuck that nigga died with his kids? Hey, the lame that nigga died in the crib. Rose got popped, he should've died, but he
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10. Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man. Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't throw no blocks, we ain't in it.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.